We come across very few films that raise significant questions, answer them with skill and style, as well as compel you to think more on everything that happens in this society that we live in. I mean, I watch movies on a daily basis, sometimes even more than one in a day. But in these last few months, Amar Singh Chamkila is the only film that fulfills the above criteria and also has a huge heart to it. So that's how I knew that I had to talk about it.
तू है कौन है?
आज कुछ नहीं हो जी।
पर कल हो जाएगा।
हाँ।
अच्छा ठीक है तू कोई
कल आ जाओ भाजी।
So, hello Cinefam, and welcome to my review of Amar Singh Chamkila, an interestingly made biopic of the man who was a slave to his audience, an entertainer in the truest sense of the word, and a huge inspiration to many budding artists, all because of his distinctive body of work, which was almost like a mirror to the society he saw and grew up in. He was also called the Elvis of Punjab, and by that, I think you kind of got the idea of how massive a star he was for the masses. He actually can be called a bit of a genius, for he knew what everyone liked and wrote and presented it with vivacity. Diljit. We are talking about Diljit now, so the good has to start from here. He is masterful in his portrayal of Chamkila. He's innocent, he's romantic, he's vivacious, he's fastful, and he's very human. It's been a treat to watch him act. But unlike Diljit, Parineeti didn't get much to say. A lot to sing though, which I totally loved. Yet she has perfected the role of Amarjot Kaur, the celebrated co-artist and wife of our servile superstar. Through her body language and little charms, she made her way to our hearts all over again as a beloved performer. Among others, Punjabi actors Nisha Bano and Anjum Batra display their solid acting prowess in this film and are equally good as the leads. Sahiba Bali in Imtiaz Ali films has always been a joy for me. No, I'm kidding. Sahiba is a bundle of joy anywhere and everywhere she's in. Lovely artist. Also, as we all know, locations and settings are as important as characters in Imtiaz Ali films. So, keeping in tradition, the 80s Ludhiana, Punjab, Canada play such parts in here, and their role in our leading man's life shines pretty clearly through the energetic and edgy camera of Sylvester Fonseca. Yes, I know I'm talking about the good in Chamkila, and I haven't talked about Imtiaz Ali yet, but I'm just trying to save the best for the last. Aarti Bajaj, the editor, is on fire. The way she gave us the creation references time to time, it gave the feel of a documentary at times, and I mean that in the best way possible. It also perfectly went with the light-hearted tone of the film without making it an unbalanced mass of scenes from an artist's life. So yeah, great job by her. Also, providing the Hindi translated lyrics on the screen itself was a terrific idea because it's a Hindi film after all. Next thing that gave me a lot of joy was seeing Sajid Ali's name as a co-writer next to Imtiaz Ali, because after a gem like Laila Majnu, we were definitely waiting for something even greater. We are talking about singers, so obviously let's talk about the insanely good music in Chamkila. That was expected because it's Rahman sir and Imtiaz and Diljit, so magic had to be there. The opening song of Chamkila is just too apt in establishing how society views people who are different or outcasts, or rather made by them only, which obviously they don't realize. और हाँ, फैमिली के साथ देखना है नहीं देखना है वो आप डिसाइड कर लो पहले के 5 मिनट देख के, क्योंकि उससे फिल्म का टोन तो पता चल ही जाना है आपको कि वॉट यू सिटिंग फॉर. सो स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द ओपनिंग सॉन्ग टू इश्क मिटाए to the bangan that was really a banger, and finally the way it ends with Vida Karo, it feels perfect to me. And I think finally it's time that I come to Imtiaz Ali. So let's talk about biopics. I feel that making a biopic is really hard, be it anybody's. To collect the best, the worst, the sweetest, the ugliest, the traumas, the experiences, the little joys, to collect all of these from someone's life and present them as they are without any bias or sugarcoating in a 2.5 hours long film is a really difficult task, but Imtiaz Ali has excelled himself. He's outdone himself in this first ever biopic that he made. With the most simplistic styles, honest techniques, straightforward approach, and obviously with a lot of emotion, he's able to capture the essence of who Chamkila really was. And I think it's because this feels like an outpour of the truest feelings. Therefore, not everyone is the audience for this. Although it's based on a man regarded widely as a vulgarian, it's still purer than most films that we see in today's time. Plus, the tiny details in the beginning when Chamkila sings to the well and also very slowly in the night to himself so that he doesn't wake people up, I'm glad these made to the final cut. These great scenes just had to be there. And to be honest, if you now ask me what are the flaws in Chamkila, I really can't tell you because I can't see anything wrong in it. Because you can hear me praising it out loud so much, and that's because I'm so in love with the entire film. Only catch is that a large number of people will still find it hard to look at it as a man who was much more a product of the society he grew up in than they are, and will still find it unimportant to know how and what all he went through. But that's alright. So I don't think I should call this a review, but yeah, these were my thoughts on the recently released Netflix musical. Please share your thoughts on Chamkila with me in the comment section. I'd be more than happy to discuss it with you. And till then, follow me on X for all things related to cinema. I'll see you with another gem of film and its review, and thanks a ton for watching this. Love you all.